What's going on, guys? It's your boy GS bringing you guys surprise another online ranked match, and today we are bringing you guys some Minnesota Vikings gameplay. We are going to try to bring out the biblical beast in Adrian Peterson to see if we could go ahead and get some running gameplay. Let's go ahead and give the ball to AP and let's see what he can do. And at this point in Madden, we're just randomly selecting playbooks to see if there's anything we like. We're still trying to find another scheme that we like here. And, I went ahead and went with the West Coast offense. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. I know West Coast is meant for very fast and quick offense, and that's fitting for the Vikings. Ponder accuracy isn't that great. They have a lot of I formation, split back, a lot of, things out of the weak formation, weak eye, strong eye, a lot of things that, should help me utilize Adrian Peterson in this game. And I'm really going to need his help because, as you see, my opponent went ahead and selected the San Francisco 49ers. By far, the most difficult team to score on. Their defense is so overpowered. I mean, I'm a 49ers fan at heart. But, Matt, can you bring down their defense just a little bit? I mean, this isn't like, the 85 Bears or something like that. They shouldn't be this good. But the team is absolutely really tough to score against, so I know I'm going to have trouble. And right here, he throws in the coverage, and I'm sorry, son. No super you. We get an interception. We get a pick six. He throws in the coverage, and we will definitely take any type of defensive stop we can take, especially if it's a turnover turning into points. So right there, we're a little excited about that. We're up 7-0. AP is still sitting on the sitting on the bench, drinking some Gatorade, resting his hand. He's getting ready for the game. Hasn't even touched the field yet. And right here on 2nd and 7, he ends up running the ball again. So he likes to run the ball. On 3rd and 7, there's definitely a blown coverage right there. He ends up scoring a touchdown on the streak. So now we go on offense, and our game plan should be what anybody's game plan is when you select the Vikings. Give the ball to Adrian Peterson as much as possible. I'm looking to throw the ball his way. I'm looking to hand off as many times as possible. But I know it's going to be tough because the 49ers' run defense is superior. Even their pass defense is top-notch. So I'm already looking to have trouble moving the ball offensively. But as you can see, I want to get AP involved as much as possible. He is my workhorse. He is going to be the one to bring me to victory if I'm able to win this game. Right there, Ponder surprisingly throws a dot right there to Harvin, and we get a 20-yard gain right here. And now we go back to Adrian Peterson. Again, we want to give him the ball as much as possible. We need to get him going if we are going to win this game. So right here, we get another great run, and we get within the 3-yard line. We're actually on the 2-yard line. And, right here, we try with Ponder. We end up getting tackled, but he brings us up forward a yard. So right here, we try a fullback dive, nothing. 3rd and goal, we try another fullback dive, nothing. And I should have kicked the field goal right here, but I end up calling a no huddle, thinking he was going to run commit again. So I just threw a quick swing pass to Adrian Peterson for a touchdown. Unfortunately, it didn't work out that way. I should have kicked the field goal, but the defense definitely has me, worried, where I feel like I need to put up as much points as possible to beat the 49ers. They're not easy to beat, and I felt like I really needed that 7. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. And in situations like this, where I look back on it, it's like, I was stupid. I should have just took my points. As I always preach, take your points. Don't let points slip away off the scoreboard. And right there, I didn't even follow my own assessment. But right there, we end up holding up to a punt, so that right there was good. We didn't give up a touchdown, so we really didn't lose any points yet. So it's like, that drive never even happened. So again, we're going back to Adrian Peterson as much as possible. You see, I'm really, really trying to get him going in the run game. Right there, he gets injured, and I'm fearing for the worst. If I do, look at Ponder with another dot to Harvin. If I do not have Adrian Peterson in this game, I have zero chance to beat this team. I need him to be in this game, but thankfully he does end up coming back, which would have been really rough going up against the 49ers without him. So right here, as you see, we end up getting sacked, and their block shedding, you got Alden Smith back there, Justice. Their block shedding is absolutely incredible. I mean, you can sit back in quarters, and you probably have about 4 seconds. Look at this. Come on, man. And really, the nose of the ball is going to touch the line. Come on, man. Let me get that on the 1. Madden, I need every advantage I can get. Come on, man. Don't do me like that. Don't have the ball, just the wind blow it past the goal line. I mean, come on, Madden. The 49ers are very, very, very tough, and their block shedding is beast. You probably have 3 seconds at most if they're only rushing 3. That's how good. And right there, that is the worst throw, as you see in the title, Madden history. Look at this throw. As I was editing the video, I was like, wait, did somebody hit him? No, who is he throwing to? I mean, clearly he's going to Vernon Davis, but look how far off he is. Is that Vernon Davis? Is that Randy Moss? I don't know. He was trying to throw to somebody right there. That right there was such a hideous throw. I thought somebody hit him when I was editing, and then I slowed it down. I'm like, wait a minute, nobody hit him? That's got to be, how did you even precision that to even throw 7 yards away from the receiver in the dirt, and he's 3 inches away from you? Oh man, that throw is absolutely horrible. But right here, now you see we settled down. Now we're realizing we can't give away points like that. So now we take our field goal, and it's 20 seconds before halftime. So we feel good about taking a lead into halftime if we're able to stop them here. Again, we should have been up 13-7. We should have took our field goal at the second possession. Well, actually, our first offensive possession. But unfortunately, we didn't do that. So, you can't undo what was done. So, at this point, we have a lead, and we'll take that. The point is we're winning, and we got to be happy with that. So, off and right here, look at GS playing smart. Coming out in the QB kneel, that's how you know I mean business. When I'm going up against the 49ers, I'm not taking any chances, even though I kind of did take a chance with going for it on that fourth down. But, I really thought I had the right play call. I thought it was going to be an easy touchdown. Unfortunately, it just didn't go my way. But right now, as always, as I was trying to do the first half, we're going back to Adrian Peterson as much as possible. I'm trying to get him involved. And I'm throwing, when I am throwing the ball, he's my number one guy I'm looking for. I'm just trying to put the ball in this man's hands right there. We call a screen, and we get a pretty decent gain. And I'm trying to let Peterson, run his way to victory. So the West Coast definitely got some formations that I kind of liked for running the ball. And I eventually did, I think I picked the West Coast playbook like 4 more games because I kind of like that toss that they had out of the I formation twin far, and they had a toss there that I kind of liked, and I kind of worked with it, which you'll see in a couple future gameplays that I went ahead and did. I tried it out. I've only done it for about 3 or 4 games. I didn't like it, but they definitely got some formations that I thought was good if you're going to try and run the ball. So again, that's why I feel like the West Coast is perfect for somebody like Ponder. And, it says limited accuracy. I want to keep everything together and short. Right there, we find Harvin on the drag route, and we get really, really close to a touchdown. And this is where we failed the last time, and we definitely remember that. So hopefully this time we could go ahead and score. And we end up going to Peterson, and we end up scoring a touchdown. So that right there is definitely great to be able to go up 2 possessions on this team. And not to mention offensively, it's not like, we're not able to stop him. We're definitely doing okay on defense. So far 3 quarters, we've only given up 7 points. So we feel like we're doing a good job on defense, and being up 2 possessions right now is key. So hopefully we can get another stop and be able to give the offense another chance to pretty much milk the clock if we get the ball back with 2 possession lead. So fourth quarter begins, and he's still running the ball as he was doing majority of the game. This time, he ends up almost scoring a touchdown right there. We kind of overran him, but we end up stopping him eventually. But he does end up scoring a touchdown right there. So now it's back to a field goal game. And now the pressure's on me. The pressure's on my offense. I don't have too many weapons on offense, so I pretty much just winging it at this point. All I know is give the ball to Adrian Peterson and hope for the best. Right there, Patrick Willis ends up getting us in the backfield. 2nd 11, thankfully he drops that pick. So right now it's 3rd and 11, and we're looking for somebody to get open. We're looking with Ponder. We kind of stroll over. Nobody's open. We end up taking a sack, which sucked. Now we're forced to punt the ball, give him an opportunity to tie and or take the lead at this juncture. So we're up 3. We got a tough battle ahead of us. The defense isn't the greatest, the offense isn't the greatest, and then we gave up a touchdown right there. So that right there definitely hurt. We gave up 14 unanswered points, back-to-back drives. So now we're down, and we're feeling like it's not looking too good for us. So right now we really, really need to string together any type of score. There's enough time where we'll take a field goal at this point. We just need something to go up on this board right here. So 1st and 10, again, we're running outside the pocket. We end up just throwing out of bounds. Nobody was open. And as you guys know, the 49ers defense is really tough. Man-to-man is really tough. And it's not like we have any great receivers. Route running to me is very important. That is the second attribute I look for a receiver outside of catching. And if you don't have any good route running, you're not going to get open. If a guy has good man-to-man defense, they're just going to stick to you, and there's nothing you can do about it. So 4th and long, we feel like we have to go for it at this point. We feel like we have no choice. We go for an out route, and it's just a horrible throw by Ponder. And, at that point, we felt like we pretty much lost the game. It was really, really tough. I mean, we could have punted, but we felt like that would have just given him a longer field to go ahead and milk the clock, and we definitely didn't want him to do that. So right here, we got him to a 3rd down. He ends up running in. We stop him just shy. So it's 4th and go. He ends up going for it. And of course, we're going to run commit. You see me right there trying to plug up the middle in case he runs up the middle. And he does. And we end up stopping him just shy. So we get an opportunity to put this game away. We stop him. And now we felt like that was the momentum that we needed. Right there, we just get the ball away before we get a safety. But right now, we need to put together some plays to win this game. We came through on 4th and inches and stopped him. He should have went for the field goal, but unfortunately, he wanted to end the game. That 1st down would have ended the game right there. He could have pretty much just kneeled his way to victory. But now, we have a chance to win this game. And as you see, Ponder is being very accurate right now. So, right there, we go back to back. At this point right here, ghost streak right there, and then we go back to Harvin on another ghost streak right here. He ends up getting injured, but it wastes our last timeout. But we're getting pretty close to the end zone right here. So time is to me, it's his enemy right now. He's not calling any timeouts. So I'm not hiking the ball right away. I'm letting the clock tick. As you see, I'm running the ball. If I do score, I want to give him little to no time as possible. We're getting really close. We go to Peterson. We get a 1st down. Again, we have no timeouts. So we go back to Peterson. And we end up scoring a touchdown. He kind of trips, but he goes up the middle, and we score a touchdown. And we go for 2, and we think that we're going to get it, and we do. So now we force him to score a touchdown, not a field goal. We did that, so a field goal didn't tie the game. Now he needs a touchdown. Definitely a tough decision to think about, but we did it, and it came through for us. So he has 2 timeouts. All we need is to stop him for 20 seconds. So right there, he runs the ball for whatever reason. We call a timeout. He runs the ball again, but this time he gets a great run, passes midfield, gets to about the 40, and that's why that extra point came in, because now he has to go for a touchdown. So he throws it deep into the end zone, and he overthrows him, and we come through with the victory. 4th and inches, we came through with the stop. We came through with no timeouts, driving downfield, and we end up scoring the game-winning touchdown with Peterson, and we end up winning the game. So we'll definitely go ahead and take that. As always, it's your boy GS signing out. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter if you're not already. Like the video, but only do so if you were entertained. It's your boy GS signing out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.